We are talking all things Clarks as we wrap up our final 20 minutes in this hour, and then we'll hop on over to Democracy, some of the clothing that we have. But we are going to dive into Lexi Carmen. She is one of the newer styles that we've brought here at HSN. And yes, leather, leather, leather. It is a true, genuine leather sandal at this feature price. So several dollars in savings. It's lightweight, and we'll talk about the targeted cushioning insole that gives you that support and that comfort. So here are your color options. We have it in white leather. Really easy adjustability with the hook and loop closure back here. So in and out if you need to adjust it and customize it to your foot. We also have it for you in black. And the heel is about 2 1/4 on this. So you get a little bit more lift with this, but still all that comfort and cushion. And then finally, we have it for you in the tan leather, which you can see it's kind of a, 2 different tones in the tan leather on this one. Oh wow, this will be the first one to go. I only have 6 dozen left. I've lost a couple of sizes, so if you can, the item number 738817 on hsn.com. That's the quickest way to make sure that we have your size. We do have half sizes, and we do have medium or wide width. So we're about to get a great look of it on Carol. And to dive into this one, Michelle Portano's been with us, the brand ambassador. I mean, look at Lexi Carmen, Michelle. She came to make a statement, but bring the comfort too.
Yes, and she is all leather, so you know you're going to get the highest quality leather when it comes to Clarks. We work with the finest tanneries. Our leather doesn't fray over time, so this isn't like that sandal you're going to have to replace next summer because the leather is all frayed. It's going to be just perfect every season. So the bottom is our Lexi. So if you know the Lexi, we have a lot of other Lexis in our line. You will love her because, again, she is that EVA. So very similar to the Lorianne that we just had, a little bit of a higher of a heel at 2 1/4 inch. So you have that same EVA outsole, which gives you that shock absorption. It also gives you a nice bounce back in return. Yeah. You have a nice deep heel cup here, so it really cradles the foot in. Nice and secure. You've got that hook and loop in the back. So that's going to give you that custom fit around your ankle. If you do have a thicker ankle or a thinner ankle, I mean, I have a very thin ankle, so a lot of times I find it hard when I buy a sandal if it has buckles because I'm fighting with the buckle, trying to get it tighter. This is just so easy. You just, you know, pull it to wherever you need it and adjust it. And then inside is our ultimate comfort footbed. So this is our enhanced footbed with all the strategic padding where you need it the most. We gave you arch support, 2 millimeters of extra arch support, and then 4 millimeters of foam all throughout the rest of the footbed. And you can even see on that arch support how there's little perforations. So that's going to help with that moisture management. It's a built into the footbed. So it's a moisture management system to keep your feet nice and cool, and also antibacterial and antimicrobial. So it's a footbed that is truly made to last, and it's also not going to flatten out over time too, because it is that high rebound memory foam.
Oh, that is a good point, right? Whenever you wear it, either now or several months from now, a couple of years from now, you're still gonna get that targeted cushioning and that insole, that arch support that we were just showing you. And then look at, Carol, thank you so much for showing that, really that cushion, that rebound that you're getting. So whenever it keeps up with you with every step that you take, so whenever you wear these, you know, you'll be fashionable. They're beautiful, genuine leather sandals, but also they won't be the ones that you're trying to take off really quickly. Even if you want to adjust the strap a little bit, you can easily do so. You don't have to worry about running out of little perforated holes to get your buckle. I mean, just easily just in and out with this one. Tighten it up or loosen it up, and then there it is right there. Really easy on that one. Reminder that heel is 2 1/4, gives you great lift, and I love that, right, the cupping right here against the heel. So not only do you get the extra support and stability with that strap in the back, you also have an elevated kind of cupping right here for your heel, so you get that support whenever you're wearing these. You don't feel like your feet are wiggling around. Here is the black. We also have it for you in white that you saw on Carol, but our tan leather will be the first one to go because I'm down to about 5 dozen, a little more than maybe about closer to 6 dozen, right in between 6 dozen left in these. So if you want the Lexi Carmen in the tan leather, I love the two-tone contrast with this leather. 738-817 is the item number. To double check if we have your size, go ahead and go to hsn.com or use your app. For the other ones, we do have half size and available, 5, 5.5, whole size to 10, 11, and 12, and then medium or wide width on that one. 738-817 is the item number. Remember, use that FlexPay. If you already picked up something from Clark's or you were shopping with Debbie D with Obsessed with Style, you know, use that FlexPay so you can really just get, you know, stretch out your payments and get home some sandals that maybe you're really drawn to and you know you're gonna wear it. I mean, Michelle, these are truly sandals that whenever you pick them up, they're not gonna be like, well, I'm not gonna wear them because, you know, maybe they don't go with everything. Yeah, they do. I mean, leather goes with everything. They're great neutral colors no matter which one you pick. And then you get all that comfort. So one have to be like, well, those aren't my comfortable sandals. I'm gonna have to only bring them out when I'm only on my feet for a couple hours. No, these sandals are gonna keep up with you. That's the beauty for shopping with Clark's. So Lexi Carmen could be a great option for you if you're looking for a genuine leather sandal, but also getting that support, that adjustability, that cupping on the heel. I mean, Clark's just tried to really just check every box, and even boxes I didn't know that existed on this sandal to make sure that when women put this on their feet, they're like, okay, honey, you're gonna keep them on. You're gonna keep them on.
Exactly. I mean, we think of everything when we construct our shoes. It even goes to back to the way we line our leather too. So think of those shoes that you might have put on before, which is like a stiff leather, and you're walking around your house trying to break in that leather for a few days before you can actually wear them out in public. There is zero break-in time with this leather. This leather is soft.
Yes,
it moves, it flexes, and we backed it with a microfiber, so nothing is going to be stiff underneath your foot or on top of your foot. And the way we interwove that leather, you cannot do that unless you have the highest quality leather, because it would actually fray over time. So we use the highest quality, and look at the stitching detail on this. I love to point that out because that just shows our attention to detail. I mean, we didn't have to add that, but by adding that contrast stitching, it truly shows our attention to detail and how we think of everything. It even goes on to the outsole too, that contrast stitching.
It does.
I think it kind of breaks up the outsole, so it's not just a bright black in your face. It kind of breaks it up a little and makes it a little bit more casual looking. And then as you're holding it right there, I love to see that deep heel cup, because that really will cradle your foot in. It kind of feels like a hug around your foot. It feels so secure. And when you press your foot in there, it's like I actually just got a brand new pillow, and I probably spent a little too much on it. But I was like, you know what? It's worth it, because I'm going to sleep on this pillow every night. And it was a memory foam pillow. And honestly, I have been so much more comfortable since I got it. And it's the same when it comes to shoes. If you have that memory foam underneath your foot, you feel the difference than if you were just to stand on a regular sandal from like a department store that you're buying for 10, 15 bucks that has zero cushioning in it. You will feel the difference over time.
You will.
Your legs won't hurt anymore. Your back, it all stems from your feet. So a lot of times when women have back aches or leg aches, it's because they're not wearing the proper footwear. So invest in the proper footwear, and your body will thank you in the end.
My producer reminded me, he's like, yeah, girl, remember you were telling me about your feet aching? Yeah, I had a 3-hour block a couple of days ago, and you're right. I mean, if you're not wearing the proper shoes and really being mindful that, you know, I need something that's giving me that support, but also fashionable, I don't want to sacrifice. It's very, very important. It doesn't really matter what age you are, really. You need that comfort. You need that support, and it makes a whole difference in your entire body. We're going to get a great look of Tiana, who's wearing a dress by G by Juliana, and she paired it with the tan leather. By the way, if you want the tan leather, that one will go. I'm down to my final 4 dozen in the tan leather. I love the different color leathers that were mixed in with it, the two-tone look, and it is genuine leather. We have half sizes. We go all the way up to whole size 10, 11 to 12, and we have medium or wide width. So if you're looking for a sandal, genuine leather, you get that adjustability with it, the ease of it, even getting the extra detail of that little cupping around your heel. This this is a great opportunity for you. Lexi is your girl to add to your cart. If you want to add it, the item number is 738817. Don't sit too long on the tan leather because that one will be gone, and the Lexi Carmen. Oh, now we're down to 2 dozen on the tan leather. 738817 is the item number. hsn.com or your app is the quickest way to make sure that you get Lexi Carmen in the tan leather. Don't let this deal slip through your fingertips. But we are going to, wow, we're almost close to ending our hour.